Hi, everyone. It's Miss Garish here. If you don't know me, I work in the technology department here at MSAD 60. Today, I want to take the time to show you a video on Gmail basics. So it's the Google app for messaging. And my target audience today is our third graders. Okay. So let's dig right in. Okay. So I just went to a new tab. And up here in the top right corner, you have your waffle. I call it Rubik's Cube. I know that the Lebanon kids are used to Rubik's Cube. So click that open. You'll see your Suite tools there, Google Suite tools. And these move around if you didn't know. So if your mail app is way down here on the bottom, you can pull it right up. And what I had always told my students is those things that you use the most, like your Google Classroom, your Drive, Gmail, whatnot, I always keep right up at the top, nice and handy. Okay, so I'm going to click the Gmail app open. By now, you're probably already emailing your teachers. If not, this is perfect timing for you. Okay, so here is my inbox. I know it's my inbox because over here it's highlighted. See how there's kind of a see-through shape, almost like an oval around inbox? That tells you where you're at right now. So my inbox is a little cluttered. We can see that I have some messages. I want to talk to you first about what the different colors mean. So if there is a dark or bold type messages, those are messages that I have not read yet, okay? That's how you tell the difference between something you've opened and read and something you haven't. These that are light or a plain colored font, I've read these. I've probably replied to these, okay? Let's start with sending a message. Let's go over some etiquette and some good rules for you when you're using Gmail. To send a new message, you click Compose on the left. Now it pops up over there in the corner. If you want it to fill your screen, you come right here to those arrows. I like mine to fill my screen. So I actually do have a message to send. I'm going to send third grade teacher, Ms. Bergeron, a message. I need to ask her for something. So what if you don't know your teacher's first name? You're not sure. You can search for people in the district system by their last name. So see how I just typed in B-E-R-G? And look, she popped right up. I want to make sure I have her and not Kelsey. Okay, I want the teacher who teaches third grade. So I'm going to click on her. Okay, now next is your subject line. So every email you send should have a subject. What is this message going to be about? In my case with Ms. Bergeron, I need to have a class list. I need to see her updated class list. So I'm going to call this email subject class list. Now I'm going to take my mouse and click below that line, and you want to have a greeting. I'm not going to be a rude email sender and just say, hey, can you send me your class list? No, that's not really appropriate. I want to give a greeting, so I might say good morning. You might say hello, okay, or hi. So here, I'm going to message this now. Could you please send me your updated class list? I'm going to be kind. I'm going to say thank you, and I'm going to say Miss Garish. Now you notice I have some fun Bitmoji down here, and I have what's called a signature line down here. That's going to be later in another video. We'll learn how to do that later. This is just Gmail basics. All right, so I'm going to recheck this before I come down here on the bottom and click my blue send. because we don't want to send it to the wrong person. We want to make sure that our message is in complete sentences. So let's take a look. I have Caitlin Bergeron. I have a subject line. I have a greeting. I have complete sentences, and I have told her who it's from, Miss Garish. All right, that looks good to me. I'm going to come down here to the bottom and I'm going to click send. The second you click send, it's gone. All right, and it's popping into her inbox. Let's talk about looking to see your sent mail. All right. So maybe you're really busy at school, things are going on, you've had a really busy day, and maybe your mom says, "Oh, did you email your teacher that question like I asked you to?" You can actually show your grown-up that you have done that. Let's take a look at that. Come over here to the left-hand side underneath your inbox, scroll slowly. Do you see where it says sent? Click that. When you click sent, look what pops up. Every email that you've ever sent. So if I had somebody asking me, "Did you ask her for her class list?" I can say, "Well, I sure did. It's right here." And it can even, if you clicked it open, you can see, the date and the time and everything like that. So that shows you your sent mail. Mine goes on forever, forever, forever. All right. Now, I also want to take the time to show you, let's go back to the inbox, how to read a message that comes in. Okay. So I have this message from Human Resources. It looks like there's a job opening. So if I want to read this message, I single click it. There's the message. Okay, they're going to hire a new custodian at a school. That really doesn't concern me. I'm in the technology department. So let's learn how to trash it. I've read it. I don't need to save it. I'm going to click right here on my trash can. Okay. The other thing that I want you to see is how to delete an email. Like, you don't want to keep your inbox with 200 emails by the end of the school year. Okay, that's really messy. When you have read something and you've dealt with it and you don't have a need to save it, you can come down here, come to the message that you've read and you know it's old and you just didn't have time to delete it, but now you want to delete it. You can, again, click it open and click the trash can. Okay. I'm going to undo that one because I really still need that one from Mrs. Good. Okay. Let me see what else I wanted to talk to you about. Yeah, so what if you deleted something by accident? Oh my goodness, I needed those directions to that assignment. I didn't mean to delete that. Let's talk about that. So let's come over here to the left-hand side, scroll slowly. Remember how we just saw sent? Come down a little bit lower to trash. Now, if I click trash, I'm going to see there's that job, there's that email for that custodian job I just deleted. If I didn't mean to delete it, like, let's pretend that that is the directions to an assignment. You can single click it and then see this little arrow. It's going to let you move it. Let's see our choices. It'll let you move it back to your inbox. See that? Now let's go back to our inbox and see if it's there. Go back up to my inbox. And sure enough, there is that job posting right there. All right. So today we learned about greetings. We learned to make sure that you use a subject line. we learned that you need to write incomplete sentences. Let me come back here for a minute. And make sure that you sign your emails. Make sure that you put your name, because your teachers are dealing with a large number of students. You learned about sent mail and deleted mail. If you have any questions about any of these things, you can email me at Karen.Gerrish, Gerrish, in the district email, and I'll be happy to help you. Look for more of my more advanced Gmail videos coming. Have a great day, everybody.